Would you be willing to pay about $500 more a year in taxes for new schools in your district and to help pay for teachers? Voters in Portland will have to answer those questions in May. K2's Margie Lynch talked to the district today. Margie, that's a lot of money to ask from families that may not have it right now.
Angelica, the district says they aren't taking it lightly either. They already decided to ask voters to pass that construction bond in May. Now an operating levy could also be on that May ballot. But a spokesperson says Portland Public Schools is the only district in the metro area that does not have a construction bond, and that they need the operating levy just to keep going. Brenda Shue says she can't afford to give Portland Public Schools any more of her tax money. Not another penny.
It needs to stop. They need to manage what they've got.
Voters approved an operating levy in 2006 that runs through next year. Under that levy, the average homeowner is paying about $220 a year. The district says with a $40 million budget shortfall from the state for next year, that $220 doesn't go far enough. So they're considering asking for a new operating levy, which would cost the average homeowner about $350 a year. Then there's a construction bond on the May ballot, $548 million to build 9 new schools. The two combined means taxpayers would be forking over about $500 a year.
I'm a business owner and I work very, very hard for my family. I'm a single mom. I can't do anymore. It needs to stop.
We asked Matt Shelby, a Portland Public School spokesperson, about the timing. Couldn't that wait?
You know, I think when you look at the state of education funding in Oregon and in Portland, you know, it's been declining for the last 15 years. And so if we wait for a good time to ask, you know, I think we're going to be waiting indefinitely. We've been, you know, tightening belts and taking pay freezes and, you know, trying to find savings and tapping our resources for the last several years.
Jan Phillips is a teacher who also pays property taxes. She understands the financial crisis families are in, but she's also seen students suffer.
We're bare bones right now.
Now the school board will decide Monday night whether to put that new $57 million operating levy on the May ballot. In the newsroom, Margie Lynch, K2 News.
Other local school districts in our area also facing tough decisions about their budgets. Lake Oswego could close 3 elementary schools and move 6th graders into junior high. In Beaverton, administrators have a $40 million budget shortfall. Schools there expect staff cuts and larger class sizes. And the North Clackamas School District has talked about elementary school closures, moving 6th graders into high schools, and raising athletic fees to deal with a $10 to $15 million budget shortfall.